Hey everyone! It's been a while since I've done Stick Fiddlers. Let's play some arcade games, or at least arcade ports from arcade games. So the only thing we've done in this collection so far is Crystallis and Iron Tank, but those were console games, so I didn't include them in this category. So we're just going to start from the top, and over time we'll make our way through the other 22 or 23 games. I forget what it was. I counted a while ago, and I've already forgotten. Oh well. Anyway, Alpha Mission. Oh, there is a console version we can play, but we're not going to. Now, chances are, at least... Oh boy, that stretched something fierce, isn't it? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This might be the only way we're able to do it, though. Let's see. No, shit. That's the rewind. Let's see. Hang on. Stretch screen. Oh, shit. Hang on, we're gonna figure this out. We are going to figure this out. There we go. We'll go full screen. That'll work. Okay, reset. Okay. Alright, excellent. That should look better now, right? Yeah. I know I should have tested this beforehand, but yeah. Okay, here we go. Alpha mission. Okay, okay, that's our standard fire. Okay, and there is rapid fire, good. There are a few things worse when you have to continuously mash the fire on a shooter. Oh, that's our bomb. Okay, it's like Xevious, sorta. So at least some of you may be familiar with at least the NES port of this, or maybe you've even played the Neo Geo version, which is just wow, I completely whiffed on it. I think Alpha Mission was on Neo Geo, wasn't it? Maybe as part of a collection or something? I can't remember. Anyway, this is a pretty primitive shmup, but it is a classic. Not too much to say about this. So these videos are probably going to be fairly short because these are arcade games. Although I have to ask, how do I... Okay, now that's... how do you put in more credits? Hang on. Control. Rewind. Can't add credits? Surely there's a way to add credits. No, I didn't do anything. What the fuck did I just do? I'll always have a soft spot for these old shmups. It's the kind of stuff I would play in the arcade. I don't think I ever played this specifically in the arcade. The few times I played it was on the NES. And even then, I think that was through emulation. I don't think I played a legit hard copy. I keep thinking this is like Life Force. If I destroy all of an entire formation, I'll... Okay, that won't hit them. I'll get a bonus of some sort. Shit. Did it make me start all over the way over again? Holy shit. At least it gave me a small checkpoint, but don't like that in my shmups. Fuck. Thank you for playing. Okay. It just gives me the credits back. Okay, so it doesn't add more if I just press it. And no, there wasn't a checkpoint. I just forgot what the beginning of the level looked like. So we definitely won't be doing this for too long. But like with everything else I do, well, with pretty much everything else I do on the channel, just a little blast from the past. Even when it comes to stuff like Brutal Doom, that is a retro game. It's just modded to be a little more modern. Like a modern boomer shooter. Wow! Did you see how... I somehow missed almost all of those until, like... Well, I missed all of them until the very end. Holy shit. But yeah, retro and retro adjacent. That's the name of the game. I was on Reddit the other day, and, you know, half the time that's a mistake, but depending on the community you're in, it's fine. And there was a little discussion about what's considered retro. And someone had brought up Dreamcast, or they were wondering if 6th generation counts. 6th generation being Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, and OG Xbox. And they were kind of iffy on the subject. Like, some of them were okay with it, some was like, eh. Like, it depends on who you talk to, but usually the talk about those systems isn't allowed in the community. But it's case by case also. And my thought always was, for whatever reason, I never attached Dreamcast to the 6th generation. I think it's because somebody was saying, like, they were making the argument that they think it does. Those systems do count as retro, which I'm on the fence about most of those. But the Dreamcast, I told this person that I was partially in the same boat, but especially for Dreamcast, because maybe it's because of the release date, because it was released in '98 in Japan, '99 in the States, that I would consider it retro, and it's almost. And almost its entire run was done by the time I was out of high school. I graduated in '02, so I mean, they had stopped production by then. It was still going for a bit in Japan, and there's always, like, you know, indie releases and whatnot from Kickstarters or whatever, special vanity projects. No, I don't know if vanity projects is the right word. God damn it! See, I have a so can I really not add credits? That's so frustrating. Is there... Oh, we already checked this. We'll give it one more go. Because I'm not done talking yet anyway. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. I forgot what I was saying, though. But yeah, I guess it's just because, like, almost all the entire, Was I this slow before? Okay, speed pickups. Of course. Hopefully we can do a little bit better this time. But yeah, like, everything was done by the time I got out of high school. I got my Dreamcast super late. I think it was technically while it was still in production, but it was like at the end of its production run. So I've always kind of considered it retro to me. I kind of use me graduating high school was my cutoff date for retro, sorta. Although I've kind of warmed up to the argument that 6th gen and before should be considered retro at this point, just all of it combined, because there's such a jump from Gen 6 to Gen 7, but it's like the last real big jump, you know what I mean? Like, you can still see, like, some PS3 games, right? And they're like, hey, this looks pretty good. But you can tell... you can pretty much always tell the difference between a PS2 game and a PS3 game. A PS3 and a PS4 game, it's not always as clear. It's a little more... It's more clear between PS3 and PS5 or something. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be, like too goofy about this, but like the big jumps from generation to generation have like stopped. They stopped a long time ago. I would wager from 6th to 7th. Shit! Already done. Fuck me. Nah. I wasn't quite done. Wait to be continued. Oh, I see. Whatever. Fuck, I'm so slow. I am not good at this. Wow! Killed by those, Steve. What are you doing? I was in such a hurry to go demolish that thing up there. Yeah, no real big jumps anymore. I mean, sure, PS5 series look great and all, but, like, is it really that big of a difference to you? Is it really worth another, like, 60 gig to get, like, slightly better graphics and whatnot? I don't know. Some people would say yes. Man, that's why I like retro games. I like, the graphics don't, like, matter as much to me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do have a bare minimum. I'm not going to, like, call me a lead, so I'm not really going to go out and play a Intellivision game for the most part, right? A 2600 game. It all depends on the game, of course, but, I mean, I do have to have a bare minimum, right? I don't want to have to use my imagination too much to enjoy myself. My imagination is reserved for other things. But, tell me what you guys think. What is retro to you? I am curious. I've asked this before. I'm curious to see what others think. Anyway, that's it for this one. Catch you tomorrow.